Hello, hello. It's a beautiful day today, except that it's very windy. Holy smokes, it's windy. Well, what do you do if you're riding a motorcycle? You gotta take the opportunity to go out and ride. Oh, as you can see in the grass here, it is very windy. But the sun is shining. The temperature is 18 degrees. So it's pretty much perfect in every other way. And I'm gonna shut that so maybe I can be heard. Today I thought I will go to a place. Well, I live in... Whoa! I'm almost getting blown off the road. I live in the County of Hallands, and I thought I would take you along to what is considered to be the most beautiful road in Halland. Yeah, so where was I? Hallands Vackraste väg, Halland's most beautiful road. It is a 16-kilometer long road between a small place called Askome to another small place called Gällared. And yeah, I'm gonna take you along with me so you can see for yourself. Holy smokes, it's windy today. Yesterday was terrible weather. It was raining cats and dogs, as you might say in England, and half a storm. But today it's a lot better. I have been driving that road for plenty of times. It is it's nice. It's a little road along a big lake, and it can be argued if it is the most beautiful road, but we don't have that many roads that is spectacular in that way. I closed that, yes I did. Here we have, that way is one of the, what do you call it, the heritage radio towers of Grimton. UNESCO heritage, I think it's called. If it wasn't for the wind, this would almost be a hallelujah moment. Riding motorcycles it's like a passion. It's not for everyone, but it's for me. At least when I'm driving in the woods here, it's not very windy, which is always a good thing. The first thing I did when I picked out my bike, I'll put my gloves on the seat, turn my back, and then my gloves was gone. And I had to chase them over the grass, over the lawn. When I get back, I opened my this tank bag, and in that I had a lottery ticket with a little win. Not much, but it's still a wind. And that just whoop, blew away. And I couldn't find it. That was like €3. I lost €3. My life just ended. And when I get down here, I'm gonna point to something, also a memory from when I was young. Not the motorcycle memory, but still a memory. If it's even possible, I don't know, maybe the trees has grown too much. Actually, here was a spot where they recorded a B-movie, an American B-movie called War Dogs. Oh, there it is. On this mountain, you have a little dent in it up there. The trees has grown over it a little bit. That is called the giant's ass. At least that's what my mama said. She said there was a giant walking here. This was when I was a kid. The giant walking here, and he was tired, so he leaned his back against the mountain rocks there, and that's what made the dent in the rock. The movie they recorded, it's called War Dogs. It is one of the worst B movies I have ever seen. Recorded in Varberg and a little bit out here. And also the UNESCO heritage, they had a part in that movie, a little photograph of the antennas. It's from 1986, I think, from 84. And they do, well, if you are from the area, they record a lot out on Subbe Lighthouse out in Appelviken, and also on Swedbank in town. Look it up, War Dogs, 1986, a classic mother, yeah. I am on a Multistrada and I'm last in line. Is it because I am a responsible person? Nah. Is it because I'm scared? Nope. Is it because I'm in no rush? Yeah, that's probably it. I'm enjoying life. I'm gonna save some battery for the Hallands most beautiful way. This is a small little village with a very big reputation. It's called Ullared, and if you live in Sweden, you know about it. If you live in Norway, Denmark or Germany, you probably know about it. And if you live in the rest of Europe, you might even know about it. Why? Because of this little warehouse here. I mentioned this in an earlier video. I have made like I don't know, 10 seasons about it. It's called Gekås. Hey, I saw motorcycles. I'm not gonna stop here. I'm just gonna go in, not go. I'm gonna drive in just to see, just for fun. Look at this. Just stopping in the middle of the road to get a parking spot, blocking everyone. The TV show is well, it's about the warehouse, and there are a few originals, if you might say. Ola, Conny and Morgan. There we have a GS and was it Triumph? I forgot to see. Ola, Conny and Morgan, the two stars of the show. You love them or you hate them. Personally, I like them. Finally, the mic connected. The camera shut off, and then I started it quick recording, and it usually takes like 15 seconds or something to connect. But it didn't do that. Then I restarted everything and it didn't connect anyway. So I shut it all off, waited a little and then turned it on. And I think it works now. At least the 32-bit float is recording, but it should be no problem. Anyways, here we are. The main attraction of the day. We are in Gällared. Forward is Hallands' most beautiful way, or beautiful road. So here we go. It's actually, you know, it can't be 22 degrees. No, I was standing still, that's why. I usually meet plenty of motorcyclists here. This, wow, look at this. This is why it's considered the most beautiful road in Halland. Right now it's the most windy road in Halland. Look at this idiot. Ah, there was a motorcyclist. I saw him try to hide. I hope you can hear me. It is very windy. I think it's 60 kilometers, 16 kilometers. Hey Cardo, radio on. Have been driving without music the whole time. Hey Cardo, search station. Can she do that? Yeah, she could. Okay, there is no You know what? I'm gonna stop and start the music. There is nothing on the radio here, at least not on the channel I want to hear. Hey Cardo, radio off. Okay, back at it. Hey Cardo, volume down. Oh my god. Look at the trees. They're almost blowing down. I'm gonna take that down where you can see shit. Harley Davidson motorcycles. Yeah, here we have one motorcyclist on Honda, I believe. Hey! Oh, this is nice. Very nice. There are actually trees floating around in the water. Oh my goodness! Am I going against the wind here? Oops. There's a lot of water on the road. I wonder if that's been raining here recently. To be honest, it's not really comparable to like the Alpine roads in Norway or Italian roads along the shore. But still, it is nice. Oh, yeah, a lot of whatever also. And over there, the windmills are standing completely still. Why? Because there are so many of them, I have to shut it off to save on the power lines, the frequency in the power lines. All of them standing still. Almost driving in the water, same level as the water. Here we can have falling rocks. Did I say windmills? I mean the wind power. What the hell is it called? Wind turbines. All the wind turbines is standing still. Yngeredsfors. Sjönva, okay, so Sjönva is that way. Oh, that's an old classic moped. Might have been recent compact. Yep. Wind turbines standing completely still. How can people invest in that? Well, to be honest, they are all pretty much going bankrupt. Most of them are. They transfer money around and then they go bankrupt. But the EU's Green Deal is financing even more of this with tax money. I mean, when it's windy like this, they shut it off because it's too much. When it's not windy, they don't produce. It's doomed to go bankrupt. It might work if there is a little, but when it's this much, it's not gonna work. Anyways, forget about that. Now we are driving motorcycles on Halland's most beautiful way, beautiful road. And I haven't met any motorcycles. That is weird. There are usually a lot of them here. Maybe it has to do with the wind. Great. Here we are, Askome. So, what do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Do you agree on what they say? Halland's most beautiful road? Have you been here maybe? Let me know what you think about it. And as always, it's more beautiful in real life than it is on camera, of course. Yeah, well, I'm gonna take a look at the... Oh, it's dry there. Yeah, they... Oh, this is cool. Shit, I should go and watch that after I go in here. This is where the camper vans and the RVs are parking. A little bathing spot. I've actually been here with my metal detector scuba diving, looking for stuff. I don't know if I found anything. I remember, if I remember correctly, it was very brown water, at least when I was here. It was like coffee, or tea at least. It's a nice spot. Grass to lie on and water to swim in. It's not very good to stop on the bridge, but I'm gonna do that anyway. I want to see this. There's no traffic here, no one behind me. Oh wow, look at this. This is cool, eh? This is really cool. No cars. I don't think I've ever stopped here to see this. Real nice. I need to stop on that side too. Yeah, this is cool. Really cool. Kodak moment. Okay, no cars, let's go. Where am I going? I'm gonna go this way. Axtorna slagfält. This was way back when they were fighting with swords and axes. Here we get a motorcycle. It's gonna go Halland's most beautiful road. Axtorna slagfält, yeah. That's where they were when they were fighting with swords and axes back in the days. I don't know who it was. I can't remember that right now. I can look it up, or you can do it yourself if you're interested. But yeah, as I said, let me know if you think the Halland's most beautiful road was a nice road, or if you've been there. Ciao!